So like, what does the question say? Let me just uh, so you're given an array of n pairs, where pair 1 that equals to left right, where left is less than right I. A pair CD follows a pair AB if B is less than C. Okay, so it's saying that pair CD follows AB if B is less than C. So the first element, second element of the first list, and the first element of the succeeding list, and the sublists in a list. A chain of pair can be formed in this fashion, written the length of longest chain which can be formed. So suppose like we have an array. I'm taking the example 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. So we iterate from here, iterate from here, and what do we do? Like we check if B is greater than C. Alright, if B is less than C, so this is less than this. 2 is 2 less than 2? No, 2 is not less than 2. Move ahead, and now we are at this position, and now we'll check. We'll only iterate till I. First, we are going to iterate. So let me just write this: iterate, or I'll just short this up. Iterate 1, 2 pairs, number of pairs, length of pairs, and then iterate I plus 1, 2 length of pairs. So what happens here is that first we are at this position, then we will be at this position. We'll be checking again if this is greater than this. No, now we'll check if this is greater than this, if 3 is greater than 2, right? So yeah, 3 is greater than 2. And how do we do this? First we'll check for this, and then we'll check for this. So uh, in that case, what's going to happen is we'll be storing a DP array, similar to what we did in longest increasing subsequence DP array. And at this point, DP array will be for I equals to 1, j equals to 0, DP array is going to remain same. For I equals to 2, j equals to 1, DP array will be 1 comma 1 comma 2. So we'll increment this, and then when j equals to 2, then 1 comma 1 comma 2 remains same, because 3 is equal to 3. So this is how it's done, and I'll show you in code like how we are going to do this, and then we'll return the max, that is this, as the answer. So let's just write the code, and I'll write dp equals to 1, and there's one more greedy solution we'll talk about after this. Len of pairs and equals to len of pairs for I in range, and for j in range I plus 1 comma n, and then we'll check if pairs I, which is at the back, and the last element or the second element is lesser than, right, lesser than, b is less than c, going by the same logic, j 0. So then what we're going to do, we'll write dp of I, yes, because we are at certain position, we are traversing, max of dp I comma dpj plus 1. Alright, and if that is the case, then we'll return max of dp and submit this. Let's see. Oh, you're getting a wrong answer here. It's 2 and 3. So let me check if it's a problem here. So it's dp of j we will be assigning. So dp of j is going to be dp of I plus 1, because I is going to be at the back and j is what we will be changing. So like we are moving for I is the current position, and j is what we will be moving ahead. So we will be ahead, and we'll change the one that is ahead in the array. And let's just run this now again. Okay. Okay, so we have to sort as well. We have to sort, yeah. Pairs dot sort, pairs equals to sorted, pairs key equals to lambda x. Yeah, so let's see now. Ah, it works now. And another way is like we can do this by greedy method. And instead of doing this, what we can do is we can just straight away run loop, since by considering the last element for I in pairs, and we'll make a count here as well. Cnt comma point, where count is 0 and point is float minus infinite. And if I of 0 is less than, if, if the current point is less than I of 0, then we will do cur equals to I of 1, and we will increase the count, the current, or like the point, increase the count by 1 and return this count. So let's see if it works. It does, and the reason why it's working, let me show you that as well. So like let me open Excalibur and take the example. Yeah, cut it out and take the example. If like there's a list 1 comma, uh, I have to make it more shorter for you to understand, or smaller. If there's a list, there is a sublist 1 comma 2, and a sublist 7 comma 8, and a sublist 4 comma 5. So sorting by second element, it becomes 1 comma 2. Remember, it's a whole list. And 4 comma 5, 4 comma 5, 7 comma 8. Okay, and then what we do, we put a point at minus infinite and count at 0. Then we iterate. We are iterating here, and we'll check if the point is less than this. Obviously point is less than this, point is less than this, sorry, this point is less than 1. Yes, obviously point is less than 1. Then point will become 2. Then point will become 2. Now this will be a point, and count will be 1. And again we check if point is less than this. Point is less than this. Yes, of course, point is 2 is less than 7. So point will become this 8, and then this will become 2, and then we'll check if 8 if point is less than 4. No, point is not less than 4, right? Not less than 4. So we will not consider this, and 2 is going to be the answer. So this is how it was working, like 1 2 4 5 7 8 1 2. 2 is less than 4. I'm sorry, like 4 5. We were considering this, but we have to consider this. So like 2 is less than 4. Yeah, 2 is less than 4. So this will become 4, and then we'll check if 4 is less than 7. We'll check if 4 is less than 7. Yes, 4 is less than 7. So this will become 7, and this will become 3. So this is how it was working. So that was it. I hope you